and a ceiling fan, spinning like a clock that doesn't care. I am staring at the plaster again, tracing cracks that led to nowhere. The street lights bleed through the window pane, painting shadows on an empty floor. Just a ghost in a jacket with your name, waiting for a knock on a locked door. And the silence is deafening, it fills up the room. A hollowed out chest where a heart used to bloom. I scream out your name, but it swallows the sound, like I am a secret that never was found. I am completely invisible, fading to blue. Oh, I lost myself when I lost you somewhere. The kitchen sink has a rhythmic drip, counting down the hours that I've survived. Dust is settling on your favorite cup, the only proof that we were once alive. My phone stays dark on the nightstand wood, no one is checking if I am alright. I'd disappear completely if I could, into the heavy, uninviting night, where the silence is deafening, it fills up the room. A hollowed out chest where a heart used to bloom. I scream out your name, but it swallows the sound, like I am a secret that never was found. I am completely invisible, fading to blue. Oh, I lost myself when I lost you somewhere. Hope is a candle that burned to the wick, leaving just the smell of a dying smoke. The emptiness here is a cruel kind of trick, a promise of love that turned to a joke. I am so drained, I can't even cry, just numb in the quiet, wondering why. While the silence is deafening, it fills up the room. This hollowed out chest where a heart used to bloom. I scream out your name, but it swallows the sound, like I am a secret that never was found. I am completely invisible, fading to blue. Oh, I lost myself when I lost you somewhere. Somewhere in the static, somewhere in the dark. Just an empty apartment without a single spark. Staring at the ceiling, fading out of view. I lost you somewhere, and I lost me too. The candles burned down to the wood of the table. I was trying to keep us steady and stable, but the foundation was dust and the windows were cracked, and I was the only one looking back. You gave me the signs and the way that you breathed, and the distance you kept, and the sword that you sheathed. But I treated your silence like a bridge I could cross, instead of the map to a permanent loss. I thought thought if I stayed I could fix every break. I thought I could carry the weight of the ache, but you can't keep a fire alive in the rain. And I was just fueling the fire with pain. I held on too long and I know it now, trying to polish a broken down vow. I clutched at the petals until they turned black, trying to force the old feelings back. I should've let go when the lights started fading, instead of the months spent just hoping and waiting. Now the goodbye is bitter and the damage is done, 'cause I held on too long for the both of us, hun. I look in the mirror and I don't see the man who started this journey with a heart and a plan. I just see the exhaustion, the lines on the face of a runner who didn't know he'd lost the race. If I'd walked away when the way was still sweet, we wouldn't be standing here tasting defeat. But I made a home out of wreckage and stone, and I ended up hollow and I ended up prone. I held on too long and I know it now, trying to polish a broken down vow. I clutched at the petals until they turned black, trying to force the old feelings back. I should've let go when the lights started fading, instead of the months spent just hoping and waiting. Now the goodbye is bitter and the damage is done, 'cause I held on too long for the both of us, hun. My knuckles are white from the grip on the rope. I was choking the life out of something called hope. I thought it was loyalty, I thought it was brave, but I was just digging a deeper down grave. Yeah, I held on too long and I know it now, trying to polish a broken down vow. I clutched at the petals until they turned black, trying to force the old feelings back. I should've let go when the lights started fading, instead of the months spent just hoping and waiting. Now the goodbye is bitter and the damage is done, 'cause I held on too long. My hands are finally open, but they're empty and cold. I'm letting the story finally unfold. I'm sorry I stayed when I should've moved on. I held on too long. The crimson light is glowing on the dark room wall. Outside the window, the heavy raindrops fall. I'm sitting on the floor where the shadows meet the night, silent crying all alone under the dim red light. Your face is appearing in the chemical tray, a beautiful memory that I can't wash away. I hold my breath so the silence doesn't break. It's just me and the rain with this quiet ache. We used to talk until the sky turned bright. Now I'm just a ghost in the middle of the night. My chest tightens up as the filter pulls away. The beat is coming in and I don't know what to say. Here comes the crash, I can't hold it back. Tonight it's just me and the rain, drowning in the dark with a bittersweet pain. A quiet heartbreak and nostalgic blue. God, I'm so vulnerable without timer stops ticking. The dark room goes cold. Just a quiet tear falling in the dark. Our conversation flows into an end. No words left to say. Just me and the rain. 3 a.m. is staring from the ceiling once again. The city turns its lights off, making peace with what has been. The whole world finds a sanctuary hidden in the dark, but I am stuck awake inside a suffocating spark. I close my eyes to force a rest, to try and clear the screen, but your shadow is a theater playing every single scene. The universe is resting now. The midnight takes a silent bow, but inside of this bedroom there is no escape to find. A permanent electric current burning through my mind. Because a memory never sleeps. It guards the secrets that it keeps. It walks across the ruins of the promises we made, shining like a neon light that refuses to fade. Everybody's dreaming under peaceful midnight skies, while I am buried alive inside your beautiful lies. Yeah, the world shuts down, but my heart is bound to break. 'Cause you are fast asleep, but your ghost is still awake. A cinematic heartbreak playing on a loop in my head. A ghost story developing beside an empty bed. You found a way to block me out, you're resting perfectly, while leaving this haunting replica to torturing me. An ambient obsession with the words you used to say. The night is getting older, but the pain won't go away. The universe is resting now. The midnight takes a silent bow, but inside of this bedroom there is no escape to find. A permanent electric current burning through my mind. Because a memory never sleeps. It guards the secrets that it keeps. It walks across the ruins of the promises we made, shining like a neon light that refuses to fade. Everybody's dreaming under peaceful midnight skies, while I am buried alive inside your beautiful lies. Yeah, the world shuts down, but my heart is bound to break. 'Cause you were fast asleep, but your ghost is still awake. Why am I the only one who's paralyzed by youth, choking on the history and bleeding from the truth? I'm screaming at the shadows, but the shadows don't reply, or sleeping like a baby while I watch a promise die. Because the memory never sleeps. It guards the secrets that it keeps. It walks across the ruins of the promises we made, shining like a neon light that refuses to fade. Everybody's dreaming under peaceful midnight skies, while I am buried alive inside your beautiful lies. Yeah, the world shuts down, but my heart is bound to break. 'Cause you are fast asleep, but your ghost is still awake. The clock keeps ticking, but my mind is frozen. Why won't you let me rest? A memory never sleeps. I sit on the edge of this cold, empty bed, rewinding the words that you casually said. You look in my eyes and you say it was plastic, a phase that you went through, a choice is too drastic. But I felt the heat when you held onto my hand, and I built my world on that flickering sand. You say it was nothing, a game that you played, but I cannot format the choices we made. 'Cause the love that I gave you was real. Every single sharp cut that I feel, you can call it a lesson, a mistake or a phase. You can sweep it away in a matter of days. But my tears weren't a script and my heart wasn't art. It was bleeding right there from the very first start. Go ahead and rewrite how you wanted to was real. I look at the photos you deleted online, as if you could erase all your timeline and mine. You smile in the pictures, you look so sincere. How do you fake that for over a year? If it was a lie, then it's the best one I've known, 'cause it kept me warm when I felt so alone. Now I'm the fool standing out in the rain, trying to find some truth in the pain. 'Cause the love that I gave you was real. Every single shortcut that I feel, you can call it a lesson, a mistake or a phase. You can sweep it away in a matter of days. But my tears weren't a script and my heart wasn't art. It was bleeding right there from the very first start. Go ahead and rewrite how you want it to feel with the love that I gave you. Don't look at me now with that pitying face and tell me that time will just fill up the space. If your feelings were hollow, then just let me be. But don't call it fake when it's killing me. I loved you with everything left in my chest. I gave you my soul, and I gave you my best. 'Cause the love that I gave you was real. Every single shortcut that I feel, you can call it a lesson, a mistake or a phase. You can sweep it away in a matter of days. But my tears weren't a script and my heart wasn't art. It was bleeding right there from the very first start. Go ahead and rewrite how you want it to feel. The love that I gave you, it was real. The scars on my skin, the state that I'm in. You can walk out the door, say you don't care anymore, but you can't change the truth. I loved you, and it was real. I watched you pack your bags and close the door. You walked away so weightless and so free, like every single tear we cried before was something you could leave behind with me. Your shoulders unslumped as you hit the street. The heavy chains around your ankles broke, and I was left just staring at my feet, choking on the words we never spoke. You took the freedom, you took the sky, you took the wings and you learned how to fly. You left the wreckage, you left the breakdown, you left the ghost in this lonely town. You walked away completely clean and free, and she left the pain with me. Yeah, she left all the pain with me. I see you posting pictures with your friends. Your smile is wider than it's ever been. It's like you jump right to the happy end and skip the tragic chapters we were in. I'm still replaying every fight we had, nursing the bruises that time cannot heal. How did you make a goodbye look so glad, while I'm still bleeding from the things I feel? You took the freedom, you took the sky, you took the wings and you learned how to fly. You left the wreckage, you left the breakdown, you left the ghosts in this lonely town. You walked away completely clean and free, and she left the pain with me. She left all the pain with me. unforgiving night. And she left the pain with me. Yeah, she left all the pain with me. She left the pain, every single ounce of it, every midnight tear, every suffocating fear. You walked into the sunshine perfectly free, and she left the pain. Yeah, she left the pain with me. The crimson light is glowing on the dark room wall. I'm trapped inside the silence, making no sound at all, watching your face slowly start to appear in a tray full of chemicals and every single tear. It's a quiet kind of torture, a nostalgic design, developing the moments when your hand was in mine. I hold my breath so the dark doesn't shake, fascinated by the depth of this beautiful ache. They say that moving on is an easy thing to do, but they don't know the weight of this midnight blue. My chest tightens up as the filter pulls away. The beat is coming in and I don't know what to say. Here comes the crash, I can't hold it back. Oh, if tears could talk tonight, they'd tell you how I'm breaking under dim red light. A bittersweet heartbreak that I can't erase, screaming out your name in an empty space. They will whisper how I'm vulnerable, losing my mind, drowning in the pieces that we left behind. Every drop is a confession in the midnight blue, telling the whole world how I'm dying for you. Yeah, tears could talk right now. They say I try to let you go, but don't know how. The pictures are developing, the colors are bright, but my entire world is pitch black tonight. We built up a kingdom just to watch it all fall. Now my silence is screaming to an empty wall. A cinematic sadness burning straight through my veins. Listen to the story of my quiet pains. The timer stops ticking, the dark room goes cold. Just a quiet tear falling in the dark. If they could speak, they'd say, I miss you. In total silence, rain taps patterns on the window pane. Midnight blue is bleeding down the drain. Your empty coffee cup is on the stand, right where you left it when you took your hand. I told myself that I could play it cool, smile through the ache and act the patient fool. But every corner holds a piece of us, sinking deeply into midnight dust. I kept the silence just to keep the peace, holding my breath to find a small release. But breathing in the ghost of you tonight, it's like a battle that I cannot fight. I thought that I was stronger than the pain, walking dry through all your heavy rain. But now the walls are closing in on me, and I am drowning in the memory. cry. The static on the television screen flashes the shadows of where we have been. You always said I had a heart of stone because I never wept when left alone. But stones will crack if you apply the weight of loving someone who believes in fate. I'm so exhausted from the brave face now. I wanna let it go, but don't know how. I kept the silence just to keep the peace, holding my breath to find a small release. But breathing in the ghost of you tonight, it's like a battle that I cannot fight. I thought that I was stronger than the pain, walking dry through all your heavy rain. But now the walls are closing in on me, and I am drowning in the memory. I guess I'm finally hurt enough to cry. No words left to say goodbye. It doesn't mean I want you to come back, it just means I've run out of what I lack. My chest is tight, the armor starts to break. Look at the mess your cold departures make. Let it fall, let it all fall. I thought that I was stronger than the pain, walking dry through all your heavy rain. But now the walls are closing in on me, and I am drowning in the memory. I guess I'm finally hurt enough to cry. No words left to say goodbye, just a quiet tear upon my face, leaving traces in an empty space. Oh, finally hurt enough to cry. I ran into you at the grocery store, by the bakery counter where we used to laugh. You look so different than you did before, like you cut our heavy history right in half. You asked me how I've been with an easy tone, as if we didn't burn a kingdom to the ground. You didn't see me standing there alone, choking on the words I never found. Because you smile so bright, you smile so sweet, like we're just two strangers passing on the street. You show the world that you're entirely fine, while every single piece of me is out of line. The sun is shining in your perfect eyes, with no more stormy clouds or heavy skies. You're moving on with all your grace and pride, and she smiles while I break inside. You told me that you finally bought that car, the little hybrid that we always planned to buy. You talked about your weekend at the bar, with absolutely no regret left in your eye. I forced a nod, I forced a shallow grin. I played the part of the supportive, happy ex, but underneath the surface of my skin, I'm terrified of what is coming next. Because you smile so bright, you smile so sweet, like we're just two strangers passing on the street. You show the world that you're entirely fine, while every single piece of me is out of line. The sun is shining in your perfect eyes, with no more stormy clouds or heavy skies. You're moving on with all your grace and pride, and she smiles while I break inside. How can a face that used to cry on my chest look so incredibly, perfectly erased? How did my downfall become your steady ground? How are you whole while I am coming unbound? You didn't leave a single scar on your skin, while I am dying from the state I'm in. heartbreak inside. She just smiles, a polite goodbye, gentle wave, walking away from the love we couldn't save. You're so happy, you're so free, and it's killing me. Yeah, you turn around and walk away with stride, and she smiles while I break inside. Daylight dies, the shadows creep, open eyes, they cannot sleep. I lock myself inside this room, surrounded by a crimson gloom. The trays are lined up on the stand, your photograph is in my hand. The clock is ticking on the shelf, I keep the weeping to myself. The water pours, the chemicals stir, your smiling face begins to blur. I swallow down the rising scream, drowning in a broken dream. And every night ends with tears dripping in the dark room of my mind, replaying all those wasted years and all the love we left behind. I weep without a single sound, spilling on the cold, hard ground. The safe light casts an eerie glow, watching how the heartaches grow. I hang the memories up to dry, underneath the windowless sky. The silver bromide starts to fade, like every promise that we made. The water pours, the chemicals stir, your smiling face begins to blur. I swallow down the rising scream, drowning in a broken dream. And every night ends with tears dripping in the dark room of my mind, replaying all those wasted years and all the love we left behind. I weep without a single sound, spilling on the cold, hard ground. Is there a way to place the past, to make a happy memory last? Or am I trapped inside the dark, searching for a missing spark? The darkness swallows up my breath, this quiet room feels cold as death. And every night ends with tears dripping in the dark room of my mind, replaying all those wasted years and all the love we left behind. I weep without a single sound, spilling on the cold, hard ground. Another night, another tear, no hope inside, just empty fear. The radio's humming a static-filled tune, in a house that felt crowded just last afternoon. I'm moving through rooms like a ghost in the hall, tracing the places where your shadows would fall. I keep starting sentences, then I forget that there's no one to finish the thoughts I have in mind. The noise of our laughter, the heat of the fight, it's all been replaced by the cold of the night. I'm listening for something, a breath or a sigh, but the world just turned off with the blink of an eye. Everything's gone quiet, the volume's turned down. I'm looking kettle is whistling a sharp lonely cry in a kitchen where we used to let the time fly. I find myself whispering hate to the air just to break through the stillness that's hanging right there. But the walls don't reply, the floorboards are still, and I'm losing the strength, and now I'm losing the will. Give me a storm, give me thunder and rain, give me a heartbeat to drown out the pain. Anything's better than this hollowed out home of a life that's gone cold and a heart that's gone numb. Just the clock, just the dark, just a cold empty space where we once had a spark. Quiet, so quiet. The sun came up but the room stayed grey. I'm fumbling through the start of the day, reaching for the lamp on your side of the bed, but there's only a cold empty silence instead. I used to find my way by the glow in your eyes. Now I'm navigating under pitch black skies. The colors are drained from the street and the trees. I'm shivering here in the 10-degree freeze. I didn't realize how much of the flame was fueled by the simple sound of your name. You took my light away, you dimmed the stars, left me wandering through the shadows and scars. I'm a candle in a storm, a flicker in the rain, trying to find a match to drown out the pain. The world is a tunnel with no end in sight. Since you walked out the door and you took all the light, yeah, you took my light away. I'm walking through the house, tripping over the past, on the memories of us that I thought were gonna last. The moon is a ghost, just a pale hollow ring, and I'm losing the heart to even try to sing. You were the beacon, the north on my map. Now I'm falling through a wide, dark, bottomless gap. Is there a spark left to cool in the ash, or was there forever just a lightning flash? I'm reaching for a candle, I'm begging for a flare, but there's nothing but midnight hanging in the air. You took my light away, you dimmed the stars, left me wandering through the shadows and scars. I'm a candle in a storm, a flicker in the rain, trying to find a match to drown out the pain. The world is a tunnel with no end in sight. Since you walked out the door and you took all the light, yeah, you took my light away. It's getting darker, the shadows are long. I'm losing the melody to our favorite song. Where glass from the floor. I've put a new lock on the front of the door. The shaking in my hands has started to ease. I'm finally learning to breathe in the breeze. But I know how you work, I know how you spin. Just when I'm healing, you try to come in. Don't send me a hey, don't call me at 3. Don't tell me I'm missing the version of me that let you break every promise we made. I finally stepped out of your suffocating shade. So stay gone, stay far, stay out of my sight. Don't be the ghost that keeps me up at night. Don't tell me you've changed, don't tell me you're blue. I'm finally over the wreckage of you. I've buried the us and I've burned every letter. The more that you're absent, the more I get better. If you ever love me, then do what you never could do. Stay gone forever. You're a beautiful habit I'm forced to unlearn. A bridge that I've soaked and now I'm ready to burn. You show up like rain when my garden is dry, only to leave me with a salt-crusted eye. I'm not a poor where you harbor your heart. Whenever your world starts to fall all apart, it's the hardest no I've ever had to say. But I'm tired of being the price that you pay for your lonely nights and your sudden regrets. I'm done being one of your safety nets. So stay gone, stay far, stay out of my sight. Don't be the ghost that keeps me up at night. Don't tell me you've changed, don't tell me you're blue. I'm finally over the wreckage of you. I've buried the us and I've burned every letter. The more that you're absent, the more I get better. If you ever love me, then do what you never could do. Stay gone forever. The silence is mine now. The space is all clear. There's no room for sorry, no room for fear. Stay gone, please just stay gone. The wine is still sitting in 2 half-filled cups, but the laughter is folded, its heavy wings up. I'm watching the candle flicker and choke as our future dissolves into thin silver smoke. There wasn't a scream, there wasn't a blow, just the sound of the pilot light burning out low. I looked in your eyes and I didn't see me, just a stranger where always was supposed to be. The air in the hallway turned suddenly thin as the cold from the outside came rushing in. It was a Tuesday in April, a 9:45. The world didn't end, but it wouldn't begin again. No thunder, no lightning, no dramatic goodbye, just the sound of a heart letting out its last sigh. We didn't go I'm watching the outline of you in the hall, like a picture that's starting to slip from the wall. Your voice is a whisper, a ghost in the air. I reach for your shadow, but nothing is there. We're sitting at dinner, but miles apart. I'm listening for echoes of a beat in your heart. You're still in the room, but you're already leaving. I'm caught in the middle of loving and grieving. The map to your soul has been folded away, and I'm losing the reasons to ask you to stay. You're almost gone, like the sun in the sea, a fading reflection of who we used to be. I'm holding the hand of the coat that you shed while you're already living the life that's ahead. It's the longest goodbye, it's the slowest of tears, to watch you dissolve after all of these years. I'm reaching for us, but the lights turning wind, and I'm terrified you're almost gone. You haven't said never, you haven't said no, but your eyes have been packed up and ready to go. I'm filling the silence with stories of them, hoping that now might feel familiar again. But the spark in your gaze is a dying white coal, and I'm losing my grip on the half of my soul. Is there a word for this hollowed out space where I'm looking at you but I don't see your face? I'd rather you broke me and walked out the door than watch you just not be here anymore. You're almost gone, like the sun in the sea, a fading reflection of who we used to be. I'm holding the hem of a coat that you've shed while you're already living the life that's ahead. It's the longest goodbye, it's the slowest of tears, to watch you dissolve after all of these years. I'm reaching for us, but the lights turning wind, and I'm terrified you're almost gone. Fading out, slipping through the ghost of the girl and the memory of you. Almost gone. I'm making a habit of holding my breath in a house that is quiet and still as a death. I move through the kitchen, I turn on the tap, just to cover the sound of my world as it snaps. I smile at the neighbors and tell them I'm fine, while I'm tracing the cracks in this heart that was mine. There's a scream in my throat that I'll never let out. I see a forever turned into a drought. I'm a master of shadows, a king of the mask, doing the heavy invisible task of crying these silent tears in the dark, watching the embers but losing the spark. No one can hear when a soul starts to break. It's a hollowed out rhythm, the ghost of an ache. I'm drowning in water that nobody sees, falling to pieces and down to my knees. we take it all. Sometimes the loudest cry is the one you don't hear, the one that is swallowed by pride and by fear. I'm a desert of silence, a mountain of stone, broken in public but dying alone. Standing in the hallway of the house we never bought, holding on to visions of the battles that we fought. The garden's overgrown with the seeds we didn't sow, and the porch light is flickering, nowhere left to go. I'm staring at the blueprint of a life that's been erased by the cold hard reality that we finally faced. I had a pocket full of someday and a heart full of wind. Now I'm just a shadow in the world of might have been. The silver lining's tarnished and the gold is turned to lead. I'm sleeping in the wreckage of the words we never said. It's a city of broken dreams, a skyline of glass, watching the ghosts of our forever just pass. I'm walking through ruins of a future we planned, sifting through the ashes of the castle in the sand. We didn't just lose us, we lost what was next. Now I'm just a footnote in a hollowed out text. Yeah, I'm living in the middle of these broken dreams. The plane tickets are expired, the suitcase is still closed, like a tragic little secret that nobody ever knows. I see you in the children that we never got to name, and I hear you in the silence of this losing kind of game. We were building a temple on a fault line in the dark, and we're standing in the rubble of a vanished spark. Is there a junkyard for the hopes that we had, for the stories that crumbled before they were spelled? I'm tired of the what ifs and the if onlys too, but the hardest part of breaking is losing the view of me and you. There's no one reflected, there's nobody here. I gave you my colors, my red and my blue, till every vibration was tuned just to you. I let you take over the space in my chest. Now I'm just a hollow, a bird with no nest. I traded my voice for the sound of your name. I stepped in the shadow and fed every flame. I chiseled away at the edges of me to be the exact shape you wanted to see. And I became nothing, a ghost in your wake, a beautiful ruin for your memory's sake. I'm a page with no ink, I'm the sky with no stars. I lost my own heartbeat to follow yours far. I don't know my coffee, I don't know my song. I've been living in us for so bitter and long. When you walked out the door, you took more than you could. You took the whole story that I ever wrote. I'm fumbling for I in a mountain of weed, but there's nothing but salt where a person should be. How do you build from a foundation of air when you look for yourself and there's nobody there? I'm a shadow, a breath in the dark, searching the ashes for one single spark of who I was the silence that's left without you. Yeah, I became nothing. 0, void. Everything I was is finally destroyed. I'm starting at empty, I'm starting at none. I became nothing. Now that you're gone, the clock on the wall strikes 2. The silence is too loud to bear. I reach across the cold white sheets, but you are no longer there. The city lights blink through the rain like stars that lost their way. I try to hold your shifting ghost before it fades to gray. Oh, the night you disappeared, the world just lost its sound. The heaviest silence I have ever known was the only thing you left around. I am dancing with your memory in this empty, aching room, a fragile heart in midnight blue. Wasting away too soon. I found your coffee mug today, still sitting by the sink. It feels like just last night we talked. It hurts too much to favorite sweaters on the chair. It still smells just like you, a tender sting of yesterday that I keep holding to. Oh, the night you disappeared, the world just lost its sound. The heaviest silence I have ever known was the only thing you left around. I am dancing with your memory in this empty, aching room, a fragile heart in midnight blue. Quiet tears run down my face like rivers in the dark. How can a love so beautiful leave such a lonely mark? Are you looking at the same pale moon from wherever you are now? I'd ask the wind to bring you back. If only I knew how. Oh, the night you disappeared, the world just lost its sound. The heaviest silence I have ever known was the only thing you left around. I am dancing with your memory in this empty, aching room, a fragile heart in midnight blue. I trace the outlines of your shadow on the wall, learning how to breathe in a quiet, empty hole. They say that time cures everything and sweeps the slate clean, but they don't see the silent wars raging in between. I take my coffee black now, just the way you do, an accidental habit that connects my mind to you. I skip the tracks we used to love, I turn the radio down, because your favorite melody is haunting this whole town. A masterpiece of heartbreak painted in the dark. Every tear a brushstroke, every memory a spark. I'm becoming an expert at living in the past, trying to make a fleeting moment permanently last. Welcome to the art of missing you every single day. Watching all the vibrant colors slowly turn to gray. I can paint a smile, I can put on quite a show, but underneath the canvas, I am still not letting go. It's a beautiful tragedy, a slow motion design. How your name is written in every single line. Yeah, I've mastered the sorrow, I am practicing the pains, standing like a statue, crying out into the rain. This is the art of missing you. I left your coat untouched, hanging up behind the door, like a gallery exhibit that I can't look at anymore. I see a couple laughing at the station down the line, and for a split second, I swear your hand is holding mine. It's a bittersweet talent, this memory control, keeping you alive inside the spaces of my soul. A masterpiece of heartbreak painted in the dark. Every tear a brushstroke, every memory a spark. I'm becoming an expert at living in the past, trying to make a fleeting moment permanently last. Welcome to the art of missing you every single day. Watching all the vibrant colors slowly turn to gray. I can paint a smile, I can put on quite a show, but underneath the canvas, I am still not letting go. missing you? Am I just creating ghosts to keep me company? Or are you somewhere painting pictures of me? A portrait of a love that we couldn't save, an echo of the promises we gave. Is it beautiful to suffer like this? Is there poetry inside the things we miss? Welcome to the art of missing you every single day. Watching all the vibrant colors slowly turn to gray. I can paint a smile, I can put on quite a show, but underneath the canvas, I am still not letting go. It's a beautiful tragedy, a slow motion design. How your name is written in every single line. Yeah, I've mastered the sorrow, I'm practicing the pains, standing like a statue, crying out into the rain. Just an empty frame, just a faded view, nothing left to look at but the ghost of you. I still miss you. The exhibition closes now, but the art remains.